have handled
Let
this
me
matter.
ask you, do you believe Professor Mgbeke?
Well, I think to an extent I do. I do, because apart
Do you
from
know our history?
her history, well, I think I know there was an issue sometime in Imo State, and
Okay.
initially,
With Ezemadumere?
yeah, Ezemadumere. I ran into Ezemadumere's wife then, and then she told me.
Does that call to question the personality
no,
of Professor Mgbeke?
I won't do that, because you see, once you come out with the truth, if you're not careful, you'll be blackmailed. Those who have what it takes. So it's only for you to fight on until you get, and that's what we're saying.
So
prove your case.
Let me show you this.
Okay.
At some point in the video, where she raised her phone,
okay,
there were some call logs.
Okay.
And you could see there, saved on the call logs,
Okay.
the latest call on her phone said Senate President. Below it is another call. Under is Senator Nedu Nwoko. So if you see that, which is displayed, you see it on the phone when she displays it. And there are those who are alleging that maybe the Senate President was behind all of this.
The call log, like I heard, was that these calls came while she was on air. And then I do not understand why somebody who is funding somebody to go and defend him or probably work for him will make a call when the person is on a live show. I don't want to understand that. Listen, a lot of things go on, with ICT and all that. People can do all that.
But there are claims that Professor Mgbeke says she doesn't know the Senate President.
Well,
there it goes that the name of the president was saved on our call log.
If the Senate President goes to Akpabio, wants to launder his image or try to set certain things right, in this particular case with Senator Natasha Akpabio, I expected him to have done with somebody that has a reputation, a character that is trustable, and someone that is believable. Not Sandra Duru, aka Professor Mgbeke, who is known around the country and even, I hear even in the US, has been a specialized con artist. Someone who feeds from blackmailing people. If there is anybody in this country, as it were, in the media space, that the Senate President should not have anything to do with, especially at this moment, is somebody that kind of character. It means that the Senate President and his team has sold these concocted lies to several influencers, and nobody has believed in. Only somebody that feeds from situations like this, a serial blackmailer, that will listen. So at first I didn't count it worthy enough to even look at her until it became it was looking like some of them, these guys, and they started to push her narrative as though she made sense, and including lying that Senator Natasha had told her that she bribed Obi Ezekwesili. And this is not to mean that there is any Nigerian anywhere who is a saint and perfect, but why does Senator Natasha need to bribe Obi Ezekwesili? And why does Obi Ezekwesili need to take a bribe from Senator Natasha to stand in for what is right, so to speak? And then people believe that kind of nonsense. I wonder what people cannot believe. Anyway, if you believe that Senator Akpabio has a Nigerian in heart, or is Nigerian at heart, and loves this country, and he will do anything to protect his office as Senate President, why won't you believe? The same person has accused a former deputy governor of Imo State, accused a former inspector general of police. I hear that she plays it, and she lives her life practically doing all of these theatrics and shenanigans, deceive people, collect money. And so sometimes she also comes to the media to hype certain persons, and they get close to them and blackmail them and take from them. That's how she lives her life. That's what she used to funding her lifestyle. And that is the kind of person Senator Akpabio wants to hang out with. And then to the point that you are even calling her, and then she lied that she has never spoken to Senator Akpabio. She's doing it for revelation she got, and documented evidences, recorded conversations, and all of that, all of the things, intel she has, only for her to go and expose. Like I said, I perceive that she had deliberately done that expose to continue to collect money, because it meant that if the lie had worked, it means Senator Akpabio would have been done with her and moved on. So she needed to create a scene that will make her do another video where she has to correct what was done before. And of course, the event will continue and continue, because there was no reason whatsoever to have had that Senator Gospel Akpabio. And I hear that there have been many lies being concocted, being put together to make it look like there is another name. Excuse me. There is a Ned Woko. There is what was that, Mazio Bina, and there was another name of the Senator Akpabio's camp too. So everybody is Senator Akpabio. So Akpabio could not wait for his PA or his media guys to speak with Sandra. He had to, and you saw it. He missed the call. And my problem is not that you call. Senator Akpabio has every right to call anybody, but that the Professor Mgbeke denied having any relationship with Akpabio, as though she was doing it for the interest of the country, only for her to go and expose Akpabio there as being the contractor. Yes, the contractor that gave her the contract of what to do. Why are you doing all of this? Why is Akpabio involving himself in all of this kidagati, nursery-like fight and battle? You will need somebody, like I said, even if you want to launder your image and put yourself in a position to sound as though you are. There is a particular post of somebody, Peter, yes, I shared on my platform. You go and check it out. There are several things, several stories, several links. I am sure that there is that a person like that for no reason should not be somebody I can see to watch. Several stories of several blackmail there, and if you can count up to 6 different blackmail events of one single individual, that person should not be a person that you even want to listen to. And I want to ask all of you supporting Senator Akpabio, it is high time you stopped these things. Let's stay with the court. You say you are innocent, so why are you jittering? Why are you looking for all available means to wanting to put this matter to rest and try to smear the personality and brand of Senator Natasha? Because you think that the public acceptance of her story and the support she's getting is not good for you. And then push her to a corner where she is rejected, and then the outcome will be that she would now seek for an out of court. Why are you looking for an out of court settlement? So you have used very many elite Nigerians to position that, to put that opinion out in public place. If somebody alleges, and you say it is false, why are you seeking for out of court settlement, right? And the suspension is gone. You are enjoying, but it is not who went to the police first that wins case. We'll be here and watching. And like I said, I have nothing personal on this issue between both of them. I'm only worried that we have allowed our institutions to be manhandled and abused by people like Akpabio who do not deserve to be in public offices for any reason. Yeah, this case is a case of a lecturer and a student situation that we have always spoken about. Unfortunately, some of you are blinded by ethnicism and bigotry, and then you don't want to look at it. It's also a case of administrative abuse. I have also stated here the role that the Committee on Ethics and Privilege of the Senate played in this whole situation was embarrassing, very embarrassing. Until tomorrow, there is also the suppression, oppression, intimidation. You've used your office to suppressing, oppressing, intimidating the young woman to the point that you've removed all benefit and privileges that she gets from being senator after giving her unholy 6-month suspension. And like I said, there are many other cases. Go on Google and check other cases of senatorial misconduct, so to speak, and none of them that were yet. Some people got 3 months, some got patched, some of them after 3 months, they ignored them, they waved it up. But Babio sitting here to say he will strangulate the woman to the point that she will not beg for out of court settlement. Not, you see, it's not everybody that will worship where they feed from. It's not everybody. Not everybody that will go and need to worship where they feed from. They will hold their integrity up, they will trust the process, and they believe that they will be vindicated one day. And this is the point. And it's disappointing that Senator Akpabio will be using someone like Professor Mgbeke without a character, without a public reputation to push a narrative, and then there are people buying it. People coming to my comment section to say I should go and watch a video of who? Excuse me.